Hey folks, my name is Mike Honan. My website is mikehonan.com, and today I want to talk to you about business mindset, a business mindset, what it takes to be successful. And I think this is a really interesting story. When Cortez was coming to the New World, he was coming into Mexico. If I butcher this story, just leave comments down below. You had something going on with the governor of Cuba. There was bad blood or something, and he wasn't going back. When they landed in Mexico, he burned his boats. Now, the reason he burned his boats was to tell his men, we're not coming back until we do what we came out to do. And I think the best business mindset you can have is not stopping, not letting failure take you out completely. You're gonna struggle. Any business, there's always struggles. There's always hurdles. There's always difficulties and obstacles in any business, in any adventure where you're on a pilgrimage to succeed, in a sense. All kinds of things happen. Everybody has their story, right? Everybody has their story. So the whole thing is having that mindset of the vision, where you're heading. Where are you heading? What are you going to accomplish? And then setting out the daily goals, the action steps that are going to get you there. Are you going to change things? Are things going to come up and you're going to have to either adjust? Yes, it does. And the interesting thing is, once you get into business, the minute you start doing stuff, all of a sudden, other opportunities pop up. It comes out of nowhere sometimes, but it happens when you get in there. But the whole thing is doing it. The people that succeed are the people that go into business and attack. I remember one of my brothers saying, they were skiing and they were going to attack the hill. Let's take the hill. We're going to attack this hill. We're going to take it. That has to be your mindset. You are going to conquer. You are going to achieve the things that you set out to do. And there's so many good stories out there. Listen to Tony Robbins, any of these guys. The way, there's different guys that I watch on YouTube a lot. And there's this one guy, I don't necessarily like how he presents himself, but he says a lot of good things. I mean, he's very successful. And I personally wouldn't live the way he lives, but hey, we're all different. That's a good thing. You can do what you want. When you're making enough money and you're succeeding, you can pick the way you want to live out your life. But you want to be helping people. You want to be doing good things. So let's just get that out there. But the business mindset, you have to kind of burn the boat. And I know that's kind of the scary thing. There's many times in business, look, you don't want to get so far in that you can't get out, in a sense. But you have to have this mentality of like, this is going to happen. I'm going to get to this point. The people that seem to do that seem to succeed wildly. And I remember before I opened my retail stores, I just started to move in that direction. I'd never opened a retail store in my life, never done it, but I wanted to do it. And the amazing thing is, once I started moving in that direction, all of a sudden the opportunity popped up. I didn't even open a retail store in the niche that I was going to. I was thinking originally to open a wine store. I didn't end up opening a wine store. I opened up a vape stores. Now we have 4 of them. The whole point is, but the mindset was there. I began to move in that direction. And I'll tell you what, once you have your vision, your goal, visions and goals are a little bit different. Vision is bigger. Goals are small, achievable objectives that you set and achieve. Your vision is the overall reaching idea. So they are different, but if I mix that up, please forgive me. Anyway, the point I'm making is basically this, is that once you get going, once I set that vision of opening a retail store and I started setting my daily action steps and moving towards that, doors opened up. It just happened. From the time the idea happened to the time I opened the store, it was crazy. It was like 2 months. Don't get me wrong. We could have done it a lot differently and maybe a lot more effectively, but it didn't matter. We were there. We were open. People were coming in. It took a while to get it going. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened. And I think the reality is, it's amazing that when you begin to move in a direction, when you have that business mindset where you are going to achieve, where you're going to get something done, it will happen. Don't ask me how. You'll have your own story, and it will be fantastic. And there'll be failures in there too. Don't get overwhelmed and give up. Don't give up. I love this story about my brother Bill. He was in the Border Patrol, and I've told this before in other videos. but I'm going to tell it again because it's so good. So he's in the Border Patrol. He's at the training academy. This is 25 years ago, and they're having this boxing thing where they're pairing up guys to box. My brother's a good-sized guy, strong. He's about 5'10", 5'11". He's a big guy, but they put him up against one of the biggest guys in the class, or the biggest guy in the class. I don't know. But so Bill thought, oh, great, this guy's going to slaughter me. But he thought, no, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to fight him, I'm going to do the best I can. So they get in there, they start pummeling away at each other. The guy knocks Bill down. Everybody, they figure that's over. Bill gets back up, starts going back at it with the guy. The guy knocks him down again. And then the crazy thing is after a while, this guy knocking Bill down, Bill getting back up, the whole fight became about, people were going crazy over the fact that Bill kept getting back up. And that's what you want to be. You want to be the guy that's getting back up, the guy that's going after the guy that's not stopping, the guy that keeps going. And you don't have to be a guy, you can be a girl. Doesn't matter. Women are involved in this too, and there's a lot of successful women, so I apologize. I come from a very male-centric kind of mindset. I grew up with 8 brothers, but there are plenty of women out there, and props to my niece who just opened a wine bar down in Florida. Props to you. But anyway, look, you're all out there doing it. Get out there, mix it up. Start that business. Don't stop. Get the vision. There's tons of information out there. There's tons of help. Get the help you need. You can do it. Whether it's online or brick and mortar, doesn't matter. Go out there and do it. Mix it up. My name is Mike Honan. My website's mikehonan.com. If you're interested in hearing more about starting a business, getting out there, motivational stuff, go to my website, mikehonan.com, leave your name and email, and I will alert you to more information, videos. We have a conference call every Tuesday night. That's absolutely fantastic. But anyway, my name's Mike Honan. Go to my website, mikehonan.com, and get on the email list. Adios, amigos.